Hello, everyone. Hi, this is Weltha. Hi, you guys. Okay, so I don't know why I'm craving some noodles, but I want some noodles today. I've never craved noodles, but I'm gonna gourmet these up. Okay, so we're gonna have some gourmet noodles in a few. So these are all the ingredients that I'm gonna use, you guys, and I'm gonna use some leftover chicken also. Okay, for my meat. We'll need some parsley. Gonna need some mayo. I'm gonna use some. Oh, that's the mayo. Okay, and then we're gonna need some Asian seasoning. hmm And then we're gonna use some fresh garlic. Okay, and I chopped it up. And then we're gonna need some soy sauce. Okay. And next we have the chili crisp oil. Okay. Oops, and I spilled some of it. Okay, and we're gonna need a stick of butter. Okay. So let me clean this all up. Okay. All right. So sorry about that, you guys. I got on my butter. Okay, you guys. So I'm just cleaning this mess up. Okay. All right. So we're going to need that butter. And then you're going to need some noodles. Okay. So I'm going to use these noodles and it's the chicken flavor. Okay. And next we're going to need some eggs, boiled eggs. I have about 4. And then you're going to need some shrimp. I love my noodles with meat. I gotta have some meat in my noodles. So I'm gonna use shrimp and chicken, you guys. Then I'm gonna use some garlic herb seasoning and some Old Bay seasoning. Okay. All right. So that's all the ingredients that we're gonna need to make these gourmet noodles. Okay. So let's go to the stove. All right. So I have my water boiling so that I can cook my noodles. Okay. So you just cook your noodles to your liking. Okay. I know some people like theirs not cooked all the way, and some like theirs overcooked, and some whatever way you like your noodles. Just make them, you guys, to your liking. Okay, because that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so got my noodles in the water, and they're gonna boil and get cooked. Okay. All right. So in the meantime, we're gonna get this wok skillet. I'm gonna add some oil to the skillet. Okay. Just cover the whole skillet. All right, you guys. Okay, and so now what we're gonna do is add the shrimp. Okay, gonna cook that shrimp. So just gonna toss it around. Just let the shrimp get cooked, you guys. Okay. The shrimp is the best part of this. Shrimp and noodles go hand in hand. Okay, now I'm gonna add some fresh garlic. Stir all that up together. Okay. And then, you guys, I'm going to add my Asian seasoning. Okay, I found that in the grocery store and I thought it was interesting. So I'm going to add some of that. Okay. Next, I'm going to add some garlic and herb seasoning, you guys. Just sprinkle that on it. Okay, to your liking. And then I'm going to add a little black pepper. Okay. And a little salt. Okay. Then we're going to stir it all together. Mix all this together, you guys, and let it cook together. Okay, so what we're going to do next is, all right, you guys, so now I'm going to get my, sorry about this theme. All right, so I'm going to add some butter. And that's half a stick of that butter. Sorry about this theme. Okay. So just keep tossing that around, you guys. All right. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to add my chili seasoning, the chili crisp oil. It has like the pepper flakes and then some chili oil. And it tastes so good, you guys. My daughter turned me on to this one. She eats this with a lot of stuff. Whatever she's eating, she loves this stuff. So I'm trying it today. And it tastes good too. All right, so just add that to the noodles. Add that to the shrimp and toss it. Stir it all together. All right. Now we're going to add the chicken. Okay, we're going to mix it all together. All right. And remember, this chicken has already been cooked also. Okay. It's leftover chicken. I just shredded the chicken up, okay? So just toss all that together, you guys. All right. We're almost there. This meal doesn't take long, you guys. Fast meal, okay? You can use with the ingredients that you have already in your house for some gourmet noodles. Some delicious gourmet noodles, okay? All right, so after all that is combined together, you guys, and cooked together, we're going to add some mayo. All right? So just a tiny little amount of mayo. Okay? And you're going to stir all this together. Whew. I got to try one. I love me some shrimp. Oh, that tastes so good. All right, so I'm just going to keep stirring it up, you guys. Okay. And then next we're going to add the noodles, you guys. Well, first we're going to add some soy sauce, okay? So I just sprinkled my soy sauce. Okay. And then you just stir it all together. Keep stirring. Okay. I don't know why I keep eating all the shrimp. I was hungry while I was cooking this, you guys. Okay, so next, you guys, this is ready. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go and just 1 minute, you guys. Okay, you guys. So now we're going to add the noodles, okay? So just grab your noodles that you already cooked and add them, okay? Just toss them around. Make sure everything is mixed together. I was struggling with that one, the black spoon. So just use my red spoon and I'm just going to toss it all around. Make sure everything's mixed so we can get all those flavors on the noodles. Okay? And guys, trust me, this tastes so good. it tastes better than it looks actually. Okay? But it's gonna be so good. Something fast and easy that you can make in your kitchen right now. Okay, so I turned the stove off. Don't need the stove on anymore. And then I'm going to add my parsley flakes and just toss them in there and stir them around. Okay. And this meal is ready, you guys. So I'm still adding some more parsley because you know I love my colors. So I was trying to get more of the green in this recipe so I can see my color. Okay. Then we're just going to toss all that around. Looks good. It's looking delicious. Okay. You can make this for a quick lunch meal you can take to work, you guys. All right. So it's all ready. So now we're going to go to the other side and we're going to serve this up. But first I'm going to add some Old Bay seasoning. Okay. And you don't need a lot either. Just sprinkle a little bit of Old Bay seasoning on it. And you stir all that up, you guys. And it's almost time to eat. All right, so let's serve this up, okay? So I'm just going to put my noodles in the plate. It's looking good. All right. I want to cover up the plate, the whole plate with the noodles so that you guys can get the picture of how this looks and how it's going to taste when you make it. It's going to be so good. Some gourmet noodles. All right. You don't have to eat the boring old noodles out of the pack like that, you guys. You can make them gourmet. Look at those colors. Don't that look good? With the hint of the green parsley flakes in there. I love it. Okay. All right. So let me clean up the plate. I'll clean up everything. Just cleaning up the plate, you guys. All right. Spread that over so I can cover up that whole plate. All right. Make it look good and appetizing. All right, so let me clean up the plate, you guys. All right. Wait, let me add some more parsley. I need a little more color. Okay. Just a little more parsley. Give it some more color. All right. That's all I'm doing. Trying to make the plate look appetizing. Okay, and then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add my shrimp on top as much as I can. Trying to just put the shrimp on top. Okay. Yeah, much better. That looks much better like that. Okay. Alright, so I'm adding all the shrimp on top of the noodles. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to add my boiled eggs. Okay. These boiled eggs are going to give it a little more color also, you guys. And also, I find myself always eating a boiled egg when I have noodles also. So that's just like one of my habits that I have. Like if I eat some noodles, I need a boiled egg. If I'm not going to have any meat, I'll have the boiled egg, just the boiled egg with my noodles. But I like to have some meat with it. But sometimes I don't feel like making meat with it. So I'll just have the boiled eggs with it. And it's really good. So try it, you guys. Boiled eggs with your noodles is so good. Look at that color. Don't that look good? Okay. All right. So what we're going to do right now, you guys, I'm going to spin it. And there you have it. You have some gourmet noodles. Don't that look delicious? Let me add a little parsley right there. Look at that. Ooh, it looks so good. It's so delicious, you guys. It don't just look good. It tastes good, too. So if you follow my steps, you guys, try this. You're going to love it, too. You have gourmet noodles in the comfort of your own house. And there you have it. Gourmet noodles. Spice up those noodles. Ooh, that looks so good. It's so delicious, you guys. You gotta try it. Okay, guys. That's it. I thank you for watching. I thank you for coming to my channel. And please have a good day. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, okay? And hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a video.